Hey, what's up? Silas here. This is just a short video I'm making on the This is Nairobi series. Just something I was thinking about. I'm out here washing clothes, as you can see, nice sunny day. So people still hand wash clothes a lot here. Even from middle class, even I think lower middle class, or most people have a situation where they can afford to get somebody to come in and wash their clothes if they don't have actual live-in house help. Now you could pay somebody. I think the going rate in the area I was living was about 500 shillings, which is about $5. You pay them and they come into your house and they wash all your clothes, hang them up, and as you can see, nice sunny days. So you can definitely. I mean, Kenya, the temperature here is very conducive. The equator passes somewhere through Kenya, but halfway through Kenya, so it's very conducive to air drying your things. It's dry heat, so there's not that much humidity. So you put the clothes out. The water, the moisture gets taken out of them really well. If you haven't experienced air dried clothes, if you're living in an area maybe too far up north where you don't have it, sorry for you. Actually, take some kind of trip, make some kind of vacation to go somewhere where you can air dry your clothes, because I really like the feel of air dried clothes, even though the sun itself can leach some of the colors from your clothes. I think it's also the sun and combination of this certain kind of soaps that are used. Well, anyway, so this isn't about this isn't completely about washing clothes. It's kind of the different things happen for the same reason, or the same things happen for different reasons. This video is happening for two different reasons, both the washing of the clothes, and the second is this. So I was out here washing clothes, and then I looked to the side and I saw a wasp kind of floating around, and I was thinking, okay, what should I do about that wasp? Nothing. It's just floating there. Then I looked up to see where it was going, and I was like, okay, because I normally think, okay, sometimes there's actual house, like wasp nests around, and I see this. It's a bunch of wasps there. It's maybe 6 or 7 there, and another one there with like 3 or so, and they're just nesting. So I'm like finishing my washing the clothes. I'm like, okay, whatever. They're just chilling out there. I'm thinking, should I do something about it after? Should I take them down? And my usual take on wasps, on insects, is if they're in my living area, let's say my bedroom or a balcony or something like that, and I see them, I'll normally kill them or at least shoo them out. Now, it's mostly shoo them out these days, depending on the insect. But let's say it's mosquitoes, kill them. That's almost a guaranteed thing. I'll kill them if they're in my actual living area. But as I was talking about in the previous video with bugs, how you think of things. When you say, okay, it's a bug, you automatically think it's an insect. I should kill it, I should destroy it, even if it's just flying around. So right now, after I get done washing washing the clothes, sorry, finish the soap part, put them in water for rinsing, I decide to check and see what else is up here. Then I walk down here and I see, okay, there's another one there, another one there, another one there, another nest there, another nest there. On this other side, there's more nests. So this is getting to the point where I'm thinking this is almost a wasp colony. I mean, it's not as bad as I've seen in some videos or some pictures or some news stories where you just see them enter an entire home and infest the whole thing. But this is a lot. Yet, people have been living in this general compound, in this general area, using this area, interacting with them, sharing space, and the wasps felt it's still good enough for them to build their homes. As you can see, the one on the left there, that's a larger one, that's an older one, and then they're building a new one next to it. Here's a bunch of them. Now I'm wondering, are these wasps even related, or is it just the general area with the shade? Is it a place where it's just conducive for them to be there? Should I destroy them? Should I just go in there and take them all down, even though they're technically not doing anything to me directly at the moment? They haven't really entered the inside of the home. People have been using this place without them bothering them. I'm starting to wonder, okay, by them being out here, is it increasing them interacting with people who would be outside here? Is it really worthwhile to come in here and do a preemptive strike, a scorched earth thing, and just destroy all their homes, destroy their livelihood or whatever? They wouldn't really understand it in a way that we would, but now I'm also thinking of something like with the dishwashing, not with the dishwashing, but with the jobs like when you have people being paid 500 shillings to come and wash clothes. If you got to a situation where you banned that, where you said the minimum wage is $10 an hour, you can't, or 100 or 1,000 shillings an hour, you can't hire somebody for that. That can be scorched earth to these people's entire livelihood. They work and plan on that, and they say, okay, no, we can't do that. Or if you get to a situation where washing machines all of a sudden become so cheap that people decide, okay, paying somebody 500 a week, maybe if I just save up for 10 weeks and a washing machine is 5,000 shillings, then I'm just going to use that instead. All of a sudden these people are out of work. How does that really benefit those people's lives? Do they understand what's going on with that? And you just see a lot of these things happening. So it kind of just made me think, now that I'm thinking these people are insects again. It's going to be like, yeah, Silas thinks people who wash clothes for a living are insects. But no, it's just, people have certain livings, people are doing certain things, interacting with each other, living in shared living spaces, doing different things, going about their lives. Some people might perceive what somebody's doing as a nuisance. Some people might think it's time to destroy what this person is doing. Some people may think, okay, it's just okay to let those people go with what they're doing. Because I'm personally thinking, if I was actually living in this servants' quarter here, in this building over here, this one, I would not be letting the wasps just kind of colonize or have their homes out here. I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you guys do in this situation? Would you come back in here and just take down all the wasp nests, or since they haven't been stinging anyone that I've heard of, or me definitely, do you think it's just live and let live? So that's the video for today. Until next video, this is Nairobi also. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you're on YouTube. And goodbye. So I was talking about those wasps before. I was talking about how I don't really bug them when they're outside. But I'm in the midst of kind of doing the laundry editing video, doing different things, so going in and out. Make this cup of tea, just letting the tea bag kind of sit and seep into the water. I come back and there's a wasp in my tea. Now in this kind of situation, I could just get pissed off and just go back out there and be like, look, if we didn't have 20 or so wasp nests just 20 meters or so away, or 20 feet away, or 20 meters around there. I don't know, longer than that. If we didn't have them just hanging out there, then this wasp wouldn't have found its way into my tea. But it could have found its way a different way. But now, should I hold the rest of the wasps responsible for the behavior of this one dead wasp now? I don't know. Probably going to end up taking those wasp nests out, but I don't think it's completely attached to this wasp doing what it did, but definitely didn't help. You didn't help, wasp. So yeah, think about that also. When you have a situation where one in a community, this one, it's an actual wasp, it's a similar wasp to those ones. I don't know if it's come from those wasp nests, but it's come from similar wasp nests. Is that enough of a reason for you to destroy now all the wasp nests in your region because of one stupid wasp nest? And now you can't say, those wasps can't also say, oh, that's not really a wasp. That's not really what wasps do. Because this wasp did do this. And you jump in my tea. And yes, I am equating this to the whole situation of someone in a certain group does a certain thing, and then everybody's like, oh, you can't hold all the other group that is responsible for that. That's not behavior that they do. Yes, most wasps don't go into cups of tea, whether it's in Nairobi, let alone other places. But this one does. And those wasps can't also say, those people can't say, oh, that's not something a wasp does. That's not indicative of it. But it's also not enough reason to just say, hey, we need to destroy all wasps. Yes, not all wasps. Hashtag not all wasps.